maybe the best story that might map onto our modern conception of mental illness was a story in the Gospel of Mark about this man who lived in the tombs. Jesus goes across the Sea of Galilee. He finds a man who's living in the tombs. He says, who's ostracized, who's like cutting himself and shouting. The man says, "What's your name?" And the man says, our name is Legion, for we are many." Jesus casts out these demons. They go into a herd of swine. They go over, those who knew the story, the swine die. The man goes back to his village. Like, the people are kind of freaked out. They tell Jesus to leave the village, but the man stays there and becomes actually the first missionary to the Gentiles. So it's a really great story how it ends up. But in that story, it's interesting that first of all, it's not clear that the man met our current criteria for schizophrenia. That's kind of a projection. The man, those does say, "Our name is Legion." And in the Greek New Testament, that name is written in Latin, and that was the name of the occupying Roman military force at the time. It would have been visible to the hearers of that story. The battalion of the Roman military that was occupying that area of Palestine at the time had a boar as on the crest of its shield. And so there's a way to read that story that is not just a kind of spiritual tale, but it's a tale of Jesus' authority over the dominant political empire of the time, which was Rome, and a statement that this traveling country preacher, rabbi, healer has power even over the Roman emperor and all of his military forces. And so when you start to think of demons in that way, demons aren't just like these little spiritual creatures that crawl into people. That's more of a medieval, a Christian medieval imagination. But they're these forces that take people who are oppressed and vulnerable, making them more vulnerable. Healing is restoring, is liberating people from those oppressive forces and restoring them to community, where they can then have the kind of holistic life that God intends for them. That's what it means for Jesus to be Lord over the demons. And so I think in that case, we have to think about the demons as it's a call to wholeness and a call to this work of liberation.